Namaste everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Abhijit this side. So today again I am back with another tutorial video, and this video I will try to explore the Brahmacharya Asana or celibate yoga pose. Celibate yoga pose or Brahmacharya Asana is an advanced yoga pose, and again I will explain the modification, preparation, warm up and preparatory practice for the celibate pose or Brahmacharya Asana. After the practice, I will explain the indication, contraindication, benefit and limitation for this practice. Okay, so this practice is good for your core, arm and your leg. So we start with the warm up, then we go for the final posture. So Brahmacharya Asana is a sitting advanced pose. So sit in the long leg sitting position or Dandasana. Then relax your leg, roll your feet left and right, shake your knees. Okay. So we start with the warm up. So for this practice we need to warm our leg, core and our hand. Okay. So from here we will try to release our thighs and leg muscles. So relax your leg, relax your knees, roll your feet and shake your knees. Okay, so after that be there and place your palms behind your back to the ground. Make sure the distance between your palms according to your waist. Okay, don't keep it closer, open it according to your waist and look forward. Then push your palms to ground, bend your knees together. Then inhale, push your palms to floor and slowly raise your hip up, come to the tabletop. When you exhale, move your hip down, try not to touch the ground with your hip and move back. See, your hip will go back, okay? It won't come here, it will go back. Then stretch your toes forward. You can do this practice for 5 to 10 rounds. Inhale, move up to the tabletop. Exhale, move down to the leg straight. Okay, inhale up, exhale down. After 5 to 10 rounds, you can go for the next level. So once again, inhale and go up. Now when you exhale, go down, raise your right leg up. Okay, again inhale up. This time exhale, go down, left leg up. Okay, each round switch your feet and do this for 5 to 10 rounds. After that relax your leg and hand. Then after this practice we continue again. Okay, so same measurement, apart your palms according to your waist and bend your knees. Now from here, inhale, go up with the right leg up. Exhale, move down, do not touch the ground with your right feet, both knees straight. Do this for 5 rounds with the one leg. Then after that change your leg, do the same with the left leg for 5 to 10 rounds. Then relax your wrist. So this will help to engage your core and legs. So this will help you to understand during the practice how to lift your leg up. After that we can go for the cat and cow to give flexibility to your spine and it will also help you to strong your wrist. So come to the diamond pose. Then take your measurement, widen your knees, one arm distance. Then place your palms forward, your elbows in front of your knees. From here, come to your palm and open your feet according to your knees. Then slowly move your palms one more step forward. So this is the cat pose. With your elbows straight, do cat and cow for 5 to 10 rounds. Focus more on your wrist. Inhale, push your palms to the ground. Make the elbows straight, roll your hip and try to look up, chin up. Breathe out. Chin to your chest, lock your throat, round your back, look at your belly button. Inhale. exhale. You can do this for 5 to 10 rounds. Okay, then come back to the center and relax for a while. So these are the preparatory warm up for the Brahmacharya Asana or celibate pose for your leg and hand. After that you can go for the plank for 1 minute, then side plank for 1 minute. Okay, so do the plank for 1 minute to 30 seconds to 1 minute. It's very individual. If you don't have enough strength, you can hold for 1 minute and look forward, then go for the side plank for 1 and 1 minute, then come back. So Brahmacharya Asana have some variation. So this, the diamond pose, is also considered as a Brahmacharya Asana. So what to do here, you have to just move your heels out and sit straight. So this is the Brahmacharya Asana variation 1. For more challenging, you can twist the ankles out like that. Okay, you can do this with the both sides. So this is the Brahmacharya Asana variation. Okay, so now we will try to explore the Brahmacharya Asana with the warm up, or we already done the warm up. Now we will go for the practice. Okay, so sit comfortably in the folded leg or diamond pose, then place the palms on the ground, keep the back straight. Inhale, push your palms, align your back, look straight. When you exhale, try to raise your knees up. Inhale, come back. Exhale, up. So you can do this practice for 5 to 10 rounds, and the last round try to hold for 5 to 10. Breathe in, push your palms, spine straight, breathe out. Hold here for 5, breathe. 5, push your palms, 4, 3, 2, exhale, come back. Okay, then the next round try to raise your feet up and hold for 5 to 10, breathe. Same practice. Okay, breathe in, back straight, and breathe out, move up. You can hold this for 5 to 10 rounds. Then leg straight and relax your leg. Now we will try to go for the final Brahmacharya Asana. So leg straight, come back to Dandasana, then toes forward to the ground, palms next to your waist, same measurement, don't keep it closer to your waist. Inhale, push your palms to ground, keep the spine straight. When you exhale, hip up and hold for 5, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, come back. Repeat the same for one more round. Inhale, go up. Now this round, if you are comfortable, slowly exhale, move your hip back and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back. After that, we can repeat this for another 2 rounds. This round, try to raise your one foot up, either right feet or left feet, one leg up. So same measurement, palms next to your waist, look forward. Push your palms to ground, inhale, exhale, hip up, move your hip back, one leg up, look straight. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, come back. Same practice you can do with the left feet. After that, relax your wrist. So now in the same way, we try to raise our both feet together up. So push the palms to ground, keep your spine straight. Look forward, inhale, push your palms more to the ground, align your back. Exhale, hip up and move your hip back, then slowly try to raise your feet up. During this practice, you must have to engage your leg, tighten your thighs muscles, calf muscles and pull the kneecap. Engage your leg, then go for the practice. Inhale, up, exhale, move back and up. So this way you can do this practice. Usually this is a advanced yoga practice, so it will take time, minimum 2 weeks to 3 weeks to reach this final posture. But you can still continue with the warm-up practice and preparatory practices, so it can help you to explore this Brahmacharya Asana. Again take a look, inhale, push your palms to ground, back straight, look forward. Exhale, up, move back, up. Okay, so you can do this. Before you're going for this practice, please do proper warm up, because it can be pull your thigh muscles and it can be injure your wrist. So do the proper warm up, then you can go for this practice. Okay, this is considered as an advanced posture, but if you still want to go for more advanced, you can do in this way. So come, bend your knees and come on your feet, look straight, push your palms to ground and inhale, back straight, look forward. When you exhale, stretch your both legs forward and feet up. So this is for the advanced level of practitioner. For beginner time, if you are starting to go, if you are exploring this practice very first time, you follow the previous practice. If you already done, you can go in that way, the second way. Okay, so this is how we can go for the Brahmacharya Asana. So there are some indication and contraindication for this practice, and there are some benefits also. First thing, the benefits part is good for your wrist, arms, thighs and core. Okay, at the same time it will help you to reduce your fat from your abdominal region, the belly fat, it will reduce that, and then it will give you the strength in your arms. It's also good for the concentration, and it will control over your senses. It won't give you the negative feeling and negative emotion. It will help you reduce that feeling. It's also good for the stress. There are few contraindications for this practice. First, if you went for the abdominal surgery for last 3 months, you must have to avoid this practice. The recent abdominal surgery have not to do this practice. If you have a severe wrist injury or fracture or anything, don't do for 3 months. If you are really okay with your wrist, then you can go for that practice. But if you recently, if you have any injury with your wrist, try not to do this practice. At the same time, for the back pain, if you are having severe lower back pain, avoid this practice. Okay, for the female practitioner, first month of the first trimester of the pregnancy, have to avoid this practice. Usually it's not good for the pregnancy, better not to do, but if you are a yoga practitioner, you can do after first trimester, after first 3 months. Okay, during the cycle you're not supposed to do this practice, and again severe back pain, not supposed to do this practice. So these are the contraindication for this Brahmacharya Asana, and I already explained you the benefits for this practice. So this is all about the Brahmacharya Asana. Thank you and namaste. You can drop your comments in the comment box, like what posture you want to learn. I will try to make the tutorial video about the posture. Till that, namaste and thank you. Please do like and subscribe my channel.